Hi, fifth graders. Today is your exit ticket for homework, and I'm here to help. It says, a student designed this sculpture using the dimensions on the sculpture. Find the dimensions of each rectangular prism, then calculate the volume of each prism. So for part A, it says rectangular prism Y. Rectangular prism Y is the smaller one. And they're asking us for the height. And so they want to know how tall rectangular prism Y is. I don't know, it doesn't have it there, but I do know that the whole thing here is 18. And I know that from here to here is 6. So if I know that the whole thing is 18 and part of it is 6, the missing part right here, the height for Y, is what I need to figure out. So what number plus 6 equals 18? And the answer is 12. And so the height will be 12, and I could type that in the box. And we got it correct, and we can move to the next question. Remember, you're not ever going to click show answer. So now I need the length. This is the length right here. So I need to find how long it is. And again, it's not listed here, but I know the total length here is 16. And I know that this piece here is 10. So I know the total is 16. I know that one part is 10. So now I just have to find the missing part, and that missing part would be this line here, because this line plus this line has to equal 16. So I know this line is 10, so the missing part has to be 6, because 6 plus 10 is 16. And then I type that here. And I hit submit, and it's correct, so we go to the next problem. And now I need the width. The width is this part right here. And you'll have to keep scrolling back and forth so you can see the whole page. But this was the width right here. Remember, I know the whole width is 10. I don't know the missing width, but I do know that from here to here is 6. So 6 plus whatever this is right here, this line, has to equal 10. So I know my missing width is 4, because 4 plus 6 is 10. Go to the next problem. And now they want me to find the volume. And remember, volume is length times width times height. And so I already know that the length for the first one was 12, and the width 6, and the height 4. And if I multiply all of those together, I could do 6 times 4 and get 24, and then times 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 2 is 4. Put my 0, 4 and 2, and then I can add, and I get 288. And so my volume is 288. And I hit submit. And we go to the next problem. Now I'm looking at rectangular Z, the bigger prism, and they want to know the height. And luckily, they already have the height here for me, so I know how tall it is. It's 18, so I can just type that in. I don't have to figure it out. And they're asking me for the length, and they already did give me the length. It's 10. I don't have to figure that out either. Now the width, how wide is it? And that would be from here to here, but I know that because it's at the top, it's 10 again. So this one was a lot easier because all of the answers were already there on the page for me. And now I have to find the volume, which was 18 times 10 times 10. Well, I know 18 times 10 times 10 is length times width times height. 10 times 10 is 100. And when I'm multiplying by 18, it's the same as scoop the simple fact, 18 times 1, and then 2 zeros at the end. So the volume has to be 1800. And I hit submit, and it's correct. And now it wants me to find the total volume of both prisms together. So the first volume that we found was 288 cubic inches. The second volume we found was 1,800 cubic inches. And in order to find the total, we need to add 0 plus 8 is 8, 0 plus 8 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10, 1 plus 1 is 2. And so the total volume would be 2,088 cubic inches. And we hit submit, and we got it correct, and we're going to finish and hit exit. Great job.